So, why don't you bring some shirts and things over and then you can keep me fed all week?
Morning, Karen. Good weekend?
Nothing to get excited about, no.
I know what you mean. The B&B is not much fun on your own.
This isn't what I wanted. You know that.
Sure.
Look, what about a drink?
Well, I'm not sure.
Later in the week.
Let's just give it a bit more time, eh? See how things pan out.
All right. If that's what you want.
I think it's probably best. Just stick to the job for a while. Give ourselves room to breathe.
Okay.
Haven't we got no strawberry jam?
No, no. Hello, miss. So, how's it going with the new fella, then?
Really well, as a matter of fact.
Well, come on, then. Don't keep us in suspenders.
Yeah. What's he like?
Well, he's really good looking. Used to be a soldier, but he's not a macho man. He's really attentive. And he's a good cook.
Bloody hell.
Lucky cow.
Talk about.
And he doesn't exactly need a jump start between the sheets, I can tell you.
You got it all, miss.
Well, come on, then. Who is he?
Anyone we know?
Got any brothers?
A certain new prison officer I've seen you two ladies eyeing up.
Mr. Pierce?
Take them all out of the wrappers and stick a finger in each of these lucky bags.
Lucky bags?
1 chocolate finger, 2 chews, 3 toffees, 2 mint humbugs, and a chocolate digestive in each one. Not bad for 50p each, is it?
50 pence? There's nothing lucky about that. Unless we get away without them lynching us.
That's the trouble with the mindset in here. No commercial nous. Luckily, I've learned a lot about running a business from my Bobby.
He's an undertaker.
So, you don't lose sight of the financial imperative just because you deal with dead people, you know.
You're like a pig in shit, aren't you, Atkins? Even in here.
Go screw yourself, Fenner.
I'd be a bit more civil if I were you. Won't take much for the BOV to extend your stay down here.
I won't hold my breath.
You must be getting old, love. I'd have expected you to keep your nerve. Making a run for it like that, you might as well have written killer right across your forehead.
Drop it, love. We both know I never killed O'Kane.
Oh? And who did then?
Your little tart Purvis. That's who.
You really are all washed up, Atkins.
You bastard.
And as for getting off the block, I reckon I'm going to have to tell the board you haven't learnt your lesson yet. Chuck this lot in the bin and put the murderer back in strips.
All right, come on, keep in line.
What's with these order forms? And what the frig's in a lucky bag?
It's a surprise, isn't it?
Surprises don't cost you 50 pence a go.
Well, don't have one, then. This privatisation bollocks. Profit's one thing, ripping people off's another, even this lot.
Yeah, well, it seems it's the new policy. We all have to be prepared for change.
I suppose so. How are you managing?
Sorry?
Well, I heard about you and Jim.
We're just taking it easy for a while.
Oh, right. I didn't mean to nose.
You enjoying being top dog? Now Atkins is off the wing.
What's it to you?
You want to be careful you don't throw your weight around. I don't want a lot of aggro. Not with a new boss on the march.
I always watch me weight, Mr. Fenner. Which reminds me, were you done with my knickers?
Knickers don't interest me, Maxie. They've got a habit of getting found. It's what goes inside them gets my fancy. Sometimes saying, eh?
I knew it was a con. I knew it. A couple of frigging biscuits and some cheap chewies.
Next.
I want a packet of cheese and onion crisps.
You've got 3 pence left.
Shit, I've already got 5 of these tokens. Miss, can I swap this packet?
No.
But miss, hey, hang on. These are out of date. They should have been ate by last month.
You better hurry up and eat them then, hadn't you? Before they get any older.
It's a rip-off, is this?
All right, move along.
I could die of food poisoning.
Serve you right if you did.
Come on.
Oi! Watch it, you! Ed, you want to get your bleeding nails cut?
Let's have your lip.
Get off! You did that deliberately. You bastard.
You're on Rule 47.
It seems like some of the women aren't taking too kindly to the new privatised canteen.
Change is always hard.
I'm not opposed to change. I just don't want them ripped off in the name of it.
Admit it. You were never very keen on the idea, were you?
I understand the philosophy behind it. Maybe the execution needs a second look.
Go on.
Well, to tell you the truth, I'm still not convinced Sylvia's the right person for the job. She's getting the prisoners' backs up.
Karen, I need people in charge to embrace new ideas and run with them. If I don't have the right team behind me, I will fall flat on my face. And that is not going to happen.
Hey. I've got you some lunch ready.
Thanks.
You all right?
I just had a run-in with one of the roughs. Shaz Wiley. Had to put her on report.
Oh, no, not Shaz. She's a good kid.
She's a nasty piece of work with a mouth like a toilet.
She doesn't mean any harm. She gets a bit overexcited sometimes. Look, Barry, I'm a personal officer. Leave it a warning? Just this once?
You're too soft, Di. They're gonna walk all over you.
Not Shaz. I'm really getting somewhere with her.
All right, then. One chance. Only 'cause you asked. What?
Just not used to a man doing something nice for me.
Get used to it.
They put sell-by dates on these for a reason, you know.
Oh, stuff and nonsense. The sort of substances these women are putting up their noses and whatnot. Do you really think a few pieces of middle-aged chocolate's going to hurt them?
No. They should be treated like everybody else out there.
Well, stop locking them up then.
Di said you're after these.
Oh, thanks. Jim. What do you make of Neil?
Well, it's early days, yeah. He's very keen on the team spirit.
Isn't he just? The trouble is, I don't think he thinks I'm on the same team.
How do you mean?
I get the feeling everything I say or do seems to rub him up the wrong way.
No. You're imagining it. Neil's got his own pressures from above he's having to deal with. I'm sure he's got nothing against you. And don't work too late.
You're trying to put me